Hi, welcome to Neo Just Makeup. I'm Neo, and today we're doing a haul. So I might be wondering, why am I doing a haul, and why is it coming out on Sunday? So last week was my birthday, and I'm recording this on Saturday, so this is the day before. Um, Last Friday, well, not last Friday anymore. Anyway, last week I had my birthday, and I was gifted quite a few gift cards actually. And before that, I got paid, so I ordered a few things to treat myself for my birthday, and we're just gonna get into it. So first thing I actually ordered was from, excuse me, Kristen Dominique. It's the Dominique Cosmetics. It's the new Celestial Storm palette, which you haven't seen the look yet on here, but I have used this and I love it so much. So just so you can see the palette, it's so beautiful. The pressed pigments do not stain, at least the two that I used, which was Lucid Dream and Astral Lust, Astrid Lust, as well as Electric Amethyst. Those are the three pressed pigments. I used them all. I had no staining. So then again, I always go in with a primer, and I always set the primer with very natural color eyeshadow, and I never really have a problem with staining. So these, I like this palette. As soon as I saw it online, I was like, I love this. I know I talked about this on IG, but I had to talk about it again because it actually works so well. So then I also ordered from MAC, and I got 3 different items. I have 2 Retro Matte liquid lipsticks and one, I'm sorry, I don't have my contacts in because I literally just got back from Sephora. One Liquid Last eyeliner, and these are in the shade Foiled, topped with Brandy, and Naked Bond. So I'm going to show you. Foiled is, honestly, I saw it, I was like, this is pumpkin spice as a lipstick. Which, going into fall and everything, I'm like, perfect. Topped with Brandy, which is a very, like, purpley brown, which I love. And then Naked Bond is a kind of golden eyeliner. So, that's fun. I cannot wait to use these. So, yeah. Next, let's go to Ulta. So, I've started a new series on my channel. I haven't mentioned that yet. The name of it is going to be Foundation Friday, because every Friday, I'm going to try to release a foundation review. So that's going to be fun. Instead of doing that every so often, it's going to be every Friday for the next few weeks at least. And from Ulta, I got the Oma Beauty. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is the Say What foundation, and I have the Honey Honey formula in shade T3N. So the reason I have the honey formula is because I know this one is designed for more olive tones, and it's also going to be that I know it has like honey in it, which is supposed to help. Let's see. It doesn't say it on here. Anyway, they have different finishes for different skin types and different color ranges. So this is the Honey Honey formula TN3, because I know this is actually a really good match. The frosted glass does make it look deeper, but in person it is a really good match. And I want to really try it, so we're going to be trying that one soon. I also got this. This is the Morphe X Jeffree Star setting spray. This is the Set and Fresh Mist in Strawberry. I love how it smells. It smells so good. I used this the other day when I was doing a foundation wear test, and I smelled it the whole time. I was like, oh, this is so good. Okay. On to, oh, I forgot about that, but I got something else from Ulta, but I'm going to be putting it in a giveaway I'm trying to put together. So, I'm not going to announce that until I have everything together. So we're going to be working on that. Next is literally where I just got back from Sephora. Thumbnail. Anyway, this morning was Sephora's BIB Rouge Holiday Preview. I'll be honest, I went to Disney Springs. They did not have a lot. The reason why was because of Dorian set back some shipments. So, pickings were slim, but I had a few other items that I got. So, I'm just going to randomly grab. First item, I got a duffel bag. This was a gift with purchase for $75, I believe. Yeah. Ooh, the inside's red. Okay. So the inside's red. I actually love this. Okay. I'm going to be using this soon. I don't know how or where, but I'm going to be using it. Let's see. Next is... Okay, so I've been wanting to try this for a while because I know I like... Actually, I like all three items in this. So this is the Sunday Riley Space Race set. In there you have the... I cannot read. It's the UFO Ultra Clarifying Face Oil, the Martian Mattifying Melting Wire Gel Toner, and the Satin Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask. So I'm someone with more oily combo skin, and I used to have really acne prone skin, not so much anymore, thank God. But this is just something that's going to be really good if you have more oily combo / acne prone skin, because I know you're going to hear like face oil. Why? It's actually more of a dry oil that has salicylic acid, which is going to help dry out those acne spots. The mattifying toner, I'm like, let's use it. We're gonna love her. And the sulfur acne mask. So with that, you will have a egg-like smell, but it really does help refresh the skin. So I want to use this. I've tried the items in store, and I'm like, you know what? I want to actually try it at home. So I got this set. It's $65. They are minis, but you still get a fair amount of product. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, so I'm literally just grabbing at random. Oh, I'm happy about this. So this is the brand new Naked Honey palette, which I need to open this up because in store originally I was like, okay, it's cute. I'm not gonna get it, but when you see this in person, and then you realize, okay, first of all, I like the Urban Decay eyeshadow formula. I love the Born to Run palette. Honestly, I really do. But this just has all the mustard tones that I've been loving. And it's just so pretty. Like, yes, I know it looks really nude, really kind of boring, but the mustard tones that are in here just will work so well on my skin. I'm just like, let's get into it. And I accidentally just dug into one of the pans. Great. So, trying to put the brush back in, I actually dug into Swarm, so that's fun. I was like, once I swatched, I was, okay, just noticed on the inside the packaging is little honeycombs. Okay. Originally I was going to pass on it, but then once I actually swatched it, realized how beautiful the mustard tones looked on my skin. I was like, getting you! Getting you! Okay, let's see what else is next. Just grabbing. Okay, so this is a little bag of minis from Drunk Elephant. I have something for me, something for a coworker. So that's why I have two little bags. So I'm gonna have to set this one aside for them and grab the... Okay, so in here we have the Sly Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser, so I'm gonna be trying that. As well as the... Oh! It's the Best No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. So I'm gonna be trying those two cleansers out. I also got another cleanser in here. I know that. So, that was fun. Let's see. Can I get that cleanser real quickly? Hold up. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go back. Because I know I paid for that. Oh no, wait, she never added it on? Okay, never mind. I had a different cleanser, but I guess she never put it, she never scanned it. I don't know how. It's literally one of the first items I had. Oh no, my battery's about to die. Hold on, I need to charge this real quick. Okay, my camera's charged again, and so I tried to film everything on my phone. Exactly. Um, basically, I tried to film everything else on my phone and it did not work out. So I actually jumped in the shower, shaved, came back on, did all the skincare, including the stuff that I already mentioned, like the Sunday Riley set, and something I'm going to be getting to in a moment. So that's why my skin looks really glowy right now, because it's like a lot of skincare all at once after getting a facial. So just letting you know. Actually, since that's what's happening, I'm going to turn this down. There we go. Not as glowy. Anyway, let's get back to what we have. So, first thing I want to have mention is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade 6 Neutral. One thing I know, this is skincare infused, like hyaluronic acid. Hold on, let's see. It does not say on here, but this is supposed to be a flawless matte, long-lasting finish. I know in store it says demi matte. It's supposed to be really good for like oily combo skin, and there's a new YouTube channel I've been subscribing to who is super funny. Her name, I think, is Paige, if I remember correctly, because my memory is like bad, just saying. And her channel is called Seeking Alexandria. She's so funny. She does 5 videos a week. So I know Eamon in a new video was mentioning about how I do like 2 to 3. Yeah, she does 5 a week. And they're all different, so that's fun. The packaging on this is so cute. It's a little like old Hollywood, and I'm kind of into it. Then again, I think that's kind of Natasha just know this whole thing. And it has a pump, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, let's see. Next is the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I have this in the shade 2.22, which is neutral olive for light medium. And honestly, this looks really good. Forgot to mention the Natasha Denona is a little yellow, but it still works because it like matches up here. It's weird. But this one is like a really good match for me. I know this little swatch right here in the tube, which actually isn't even the color if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a little divide right here, so you can see that's not actually the color inside the tube. But it's actually a really good color match for me. And I know Tati's been raving about this one, so I really want to try it. I do know that whenever I tried it in store, it was slightly drying on this side, so I might definitely have to hydrate whenever I get to that. But I always use a hydrating primer regardless, so I mean, that's nothing new. And speaking of hydrating, I asked you guys what you wanted to see on my channel, and you guys said Fenty. Like, only Fenty. That's the only recommendation I got. So I'm like, okay, I guess we're going to be doing Fenty, and that's going to be the new Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. This is supposed to be medium to full coverage for all skin types, sorry, all skin tones. Longwear, light as air, hydrating. This is in the shade 260, yeah. And the tube is just so much fun to play with. It's just squeezy. Sorry. Honestly, whenever they announced this, I was like interested in it because I can't use the mattifying one because it literally will break me out in less than an hour of wear. So I need something that's not gonna do that to me. So I like a medium coverage, and this is like a really good color match. Cause like, okay, not even gonna lie, whenever this first came out, I went and got color matched, and the same day I got color matched to the Pat McGrath foundation, which I mean, I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit because I already mentioned I had that, but like everyone's like, this is the color to go for, but the Pat McGrath is the finish to go for. I'm like, dang it, come on, help me here. So that's gonna be fun. Like I said, we're gonna do Foundation Friday, so we're gonna show all about foundation in a little bit. But speaking of Pat McGrath, I actually got one for Matte Trans Lipsticks, which this packaging is so pretty. So let's open her up real quick. Love the little string holder. Then when you fold it out, you have the full face and the full face on the inside. A little slip with the ingredients. But let's get her out because she's gorgeous. Okay. So here she is. And she's gorgeous. I know it has something slightly similar in not Pat McGrath, Charlotte Tilbury, but it's more red. This is more mauve-y, kinda. I don't know how to describe it. By the way, this is Flesh number 5, and I am in love. And I real quickly have to say, I don't know how I did this, but I miscalculated what I was going to be able to afford. So, some other things I was going to get was the Pat McGrath Blitz Trance in Flush 3. I thought I had it, but I don't know where it went. It was the Clinique Take the Day Off Milk and the I Do Not Care palette from Violet Voss. Because I've been using those lashes like nonstop. So I'm like, that's pretty. I need that too. We need to have cohesiveness. I'm sorry. Also, I do not have it with me because I get why they do it, but I don't like it. It's something Macy's does. And I say that because I used to work there and I had to do it too. They do pre-sales, and what that means is that they will have an item on hold for you and you pay for it ahead of time so that we can get a sale price. So, I know that it sounds so weird. And it kind of is, but it's Macy's thing and I just go with it. Anyway, right now they're doing a sale for Shiseido. I don't know if there's any other brands doing it, but I did go and purchase the other concealer, the gel cream concealer. Yeah, the gel concealer, the gel stick concealer. There we go. And the matte powder. So those will be coming up shortly. I'm going to basically do a round 2 with the Shiseido where I'm going to use that concealer and powder and see how that wears with the foundation. So I'm going to do that soon. I know I have to wait until like next Friday or Monday to go get it. Oh no, next Friday. Or I could go Monday. Oh, I need to change that reservation on Thursday to Friday. Hey, so next Friday, where I'm going to be doing another wear test. So that'll be fun. I'll talk about the foundations later. But just wanted to say we're going to be doing like the full Shiseido face again. Now, lastly, what we have from the haul today is the Drunk Elephant Shelf Refresh Day Shelfie Set. I kind of hate the name, but I'm not gonna lie, the products are really nice so far from what I tried. Speaking of which, like I said, I did go shower, do my skincare, which included the by the way, I actually have my contacts in so I can actually see, so I'm not squinting all the time. This is the, like I said, this is the Space Race Fight set. And so I did use the Martian Mattifying Melting Water Gel Toner as well as the UFO Acne Treatment Face Oil. Did I need to use the oil? Not really, because my skin's been rather okay, except for a little breakout I had due to a foundation wear test, which will be coming out this Friday. So just letting you know that's what happened with something. Just a little teaser. But everything else, my skin's been okay. Honestly, my T-zone's been more oily. The rest of my face has been a little dry. So, yeah. But this has one full-size product, and the rest are all minis. So we're going to talk about that. Let me open it up real quickly. Aww. So, the case is actually a big mirror, so that's fun. I want to take off the plastic at the same time. I'm like, no, I like the plastic. I like the look of the frosted mirror. I'm weird. Anyway, you open her up. Then you have this. I know one thing is missing because I have it right here on the side because I'm going to be giving it to a coworker. So, the thing that's missing is this is the D-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. And I will not really be using this, so I'm like, since I'm not going to be using it, I can give it to a coworker that I think will like it. It's really like a nice, like, bronzing, natural look. And I know he loves to bronze. So if he's watching this, which I doubt he is, but if he's watching this, hey, you're getting this. And I owed you something, so this is going to be it. I paid $88 for a set and you're getting something from it. Be nice. Be happy. No, honestly, I owe him, so I'm like, okay, I'll take. I won't tell him that's from a set, but if he sees this, he'll know. Like you know what I mean. Um, First thing in here is a full size of their C Firma. This is their day serum. So this is a vitamin C infused serum with ascorbic acid and pumpkin ferment extract. I will say applying this on after I shaved, it did slightly burn, but my skin's calmed down since then, and my skin looks really good today. Then again, I did get a facial, and I've been introducing new skincare, so that's probably partly why. Let's see, this is going to help bright, firm, and even complexion. So that's going to be nice because I've really been asking, like, hey, I want to help even things out. And firm. I mean, my skin's nice and firm, but I mean, like, you know. Next is the B Hydra. This is the intensive hydration serum. So, a nice hydrator. Quench and illuminate. Another type of moisturizing product. This is the Proteini Polypeptide Cream. So another moisturizer. And then the last item is the Umbra Sheer Physical Daily Defense. So this is basically an FPF of 30, which I will be applying before I head out to work because they told me I need to have an SPF because after that facial, my skin's supposed to be hella sensitive to light. So, let me phrase that. Sunlight. Like whenever they put me in which one was it? It was I think it was a Sunday Riley SPF of like 50. And that was only for me to leave and come home. So, that's going to be fun. Honestly, this week I'm not going to be going out much because I'm basically just working. Anyway, this was the last item from the haul that I have with me. By the way, because I was hiding under here, there was also a tassel for the duffel bag that was a separate charm because you can apply it to like anything because there's a little key ring. And it's actually kind of cute. It's a fun little tassel. Okay. Real quickly, some housekeeping, talking about the foundations. I know the next one is going to be the Pat McGrath because this is one that a lot of you have been requesting for me to do on Instagram. Plus, I mean, okay, I'm just retracing everything I said in the first one because I'm just like, let's get this. Packaging wise, this is perfect. Like, just this whole thing of just opening it up and then having this display piece of a bottle. Gorgeous. I know this looks actually really nice on my skin. Even though I didn't use my normal hydrating primer, I used a mattifying primer just because I was like, let's see. This looks gorgeous. I know it looks good on the skin. I don't know how where it wells, wow. You can tell I'm tired. I don't know how well it wears, but that's what I'm going to be giving it a go for. I'm probably going to be doing that, probably on Friday. Unless I wear it to work one day, which I mean, I've done that before, so it wouldn't be bad. So, packaging-wise, this is like holy grail. Everything else-wise, since there's been a demand for it, I'll be doing the Fenty afterwards, just because, I mean, hey, that's what you guys want. I'm gonna listen. So this will be fun to try. After that, I'll probably do the Uma, I don't know how you pronounce it. I think it is Oma Beauty. So I'm going to be trying this one out because I'm really curious about it. I've heard good things, and I'm really curious. After that, it'll be a toss-up between Smashbox and Charlotte Tilbury. So I don't know which one I'm going to be doing. And in between all of that, at some point I'll be doing the Shiseido update, which will be more of a test for the concealer and powder. So that's going to be its own separate thing. Real quickly, I want to say, because I know I said I've already used this, I did use it in my greatest things video, which, pause, amen, I love you. but fuck you. You did not have to pop off that hard on that look. I mean, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, Eamon and I did a collab where we did a look based off the song The Greatest Thing from Lady Gaga and Cher, which was an unreleased song, and basically we had two very different takes on the source material. Oh my gosh, is this coming apart? No, sorry. I just remember because I was talking about this and I was like, oh yeah, I used it in that video. Hold up, I need to pause and talk about this for a moment. Anyway, I did like a very simple look that just was drawing inspiration from some of the greatest things in my life, which is warmth with love, growth with green, fun with the aligner. And the rest of it was just kind of finishing it up. And honestly, that's something Eamon would probably have done. Not thinking about it, but that's probably something Eamon would have done. And that's kind of what I went going in thinking. No, what did Eamon do? They went and did like a full pastel look, which was incredible. And made mine look terrible. So Eamon, I love you, but fuck you. I'm obviously saying that jokingly because I mean the look is incredible. I'm not going to deny that. It looks great. And also, I just want to say thank you to Eamon because the intro. Okay, another thing. I'm saying thank you, but also fuck you for making me cry. Like full on, I'm like crying over here, like. Oh. Okay, I can't fake cry. I know that, but Eamon literally made me cry in that intro, and I'm just like, thanks. Because honestly, I know it looks weird whenever I get emotional. I try to not look at the camera because then I'm gonna cry. And I have a lot of expensive skincare on, so I don't want to cry. But Eamon, I had to say this so I can get this off my chest. Eamon. Okay, sorry about that. My camera stopped recording. So what I was going to say is, Eamon, just okay. I didn't really go into it because I didn't know what to say. I still don't know what to say, so that's well, I mean that's standard for me. So what else to say? But Eamon is one of those people that I instantly connected with, and I'm so grateful I did. There's someone that I will like as soon as I finish a look, I will send a picture to a few friends, and Eamon's on that list, and I'll be like, "So I had fun today." um, just because I know like there's just something I don't know what I'm gonna be saying. I never plan this stuff, so if I get emotional, please just know I'm literally like coming up with it as I go. So don't judge. Um, but Eamon is someone that actually does mean a lot to me because again, they're one of the first friends I actually made in this community. They were one of the first people to say, "Hey, I really like what you're doing." They were someone that I honestly was inspired by, so that's why I recreated two of their looks, which was one using the Subculture palette, the other one which was a double liner, which I still haven't done since because I'm like, that's just really good and I like it how it was. I don't want to do it again and mess it up. Although then again, when I was working at Macy's, one of my coworkers was like, okay, I need to do that double white liner on me now. And I literally went in and did a different version of the liner because I did not have a liquid. And I did it with a gel cream liner, which looked good, but it didn't compare to that liner I had on that day because Eamon killed it with that. And then, of course, whenever I was like, okay, I did my Friends Week and I wanted to do like a little mini series inspired by a few people I know through social media. And this was before I met Eamon in person. So that's why I had that blue look with a really fun lip. And then I did one for James and I did one for Nady. Because I'm like, Nady is someone I look up to. Eamon is someone I look up to. James is someone I see like a little brother, but I still kind of look up to him because he's tall. I'm sorry, I can resist that joke. You know I love you, James. And if you're asking, no, not James Charles, James Graham. Um, So this collab really did mean a lot to me, and I don't know. Honestly, the amount of friendship and support I've gotten from Eamon has been so great. Um, Try not to cry here. Um, they, whenever I went to Texas, they literally opened up their arms and their home to me. And while I was there, I got to stay in Eamon's house, which was, by the way, beautiful house. Um, we did like some makeup swapping where I gave them a highlighter, lip glosses, blush, bronzer, uh, a liquid eyeshadow, because you know I love to go in with that Camelback from Wet n Wild. So I gave Eamon and James both one because I was like, this is something I know I love. It's something I think you might enjoy. And it's just, honestly, I'd never really talked about that whole experience, but that was one of the greatest weekends of my life. I had so much fun. And honestly, I miss them all so much. I miss Eamon, James, Annie, Deborah. I miss them all. And I'll never forget because that was the weekend I got to go and also uh, just live a fun weekend and not have to worry about running into someone I know or worrying about, oh, if my family sees me here or anything. I got to truly be myself and I got to enjoy that. And I miss that. So I really do owe Eamon a lot for that. And I owe James a lot too. Because the whole reason I went over there originally was for his birthday. So, I mean, I owe them a lot. And I'm so grateful to have them in my lives. Which is why I had to do the Greatest Thing collab with Eamon. Because, I mean, it's something that we both related to, something we both loved, and it was just the greatest thing. um, Also, in that weekend, I got to meet Jen Gerard, who is super sweet. Um, she and Eamon hit it off immediately, and I love that. um, but yeah, I know I never really talked much about that weekend, but it was just so much fun. And I just feel like I haven't talked about it because I want to go back so badly. But yeah, I know now I'm just rambling. Wait, I just remembered I had another product. Okay, there's a reason I couldn't find it. um, Here it is. It's the Hydra Mist Set and Fresh Powder. The reason I could not find it is because it was hidden in my creams and liquid box. But this is the powder. I've heard good things about it, so I really want to give it a go. That doesn't look like it's full. I'm just saying, I'm like, did they give me one that was used? Yeah, this is really nice packaging. It's really cute. I want to try it. So we're going to see how it goes. As well as I got a birthday gift from Ulta, which, let me get that right here. Before I go into a few more things I realized I got. This is a NARS mini lipstick. It's in the shade Point de Jeu. Nice little casing, little mini lipstick. It's a really nice nude pink. It's a little warm, but it's a little too nude for me. I mean, it's pretty, it's nice. I'm still going to use it at some point, but I can't use it like a daily thing because it's just too light. Okay. I'm like, okay, there's more I forgot about. Let's get into that. Since Halloween is coming around, Halloween collections are coming out. So, Wet n Wild's released their Fantasy Makers collection for this year, which includes, like, I'm just going to show you, 4 packs of gems. So I have, this is Treat Yourself, Fancy Frights, Creep It Real, which is really pretty because you have the pearls, and then Diamonds Are Ghoul's Best Friend. So I'm going to be using these in some looks. These are going to be fun to use. Yeah, just wanted to mention that. As well as, I realized I'm going to be doing a look for Spinel, which I don't want. That's not going to be like a spoiler or anything. I'm doing this look for Spinel. And because she has those tracks, I wanted to do the paint pot. So I got the black paint pot, which is quite literally just full on matte color. So, gonna be using that, and if I need to set it, of course, I'm probably gonna be using black lace from Sephora collection. And the other paint pot I have is because it's different and I don't have anything like it. It's the iridescent paint pot. So it's basically a white base, which let's see. You can see it goes a little blue, goes a little pink. It's just a fun little color. I'm like, okay. $3, got it. Honestly, it was like $3 at Five Below. I'm like, let's go. I know I'm going to be ordering more from Wet n Wild because they're going to be releasing their 40th anniversary palette, aka that 40 palette. And I don't like James Charles, so I mean, it's perfect for me. Honestly. I'm saying that jokingly, but at the same time, I'm being slightly honest. I've never been a fan of James Charles, just putting that out there. So, whenever I saw the palette, I was like, that's good, let's go. Their Halloween collection is launching, and I cannot wait. I have it all in my cart. I just need to wait until I get paid so I can order all of it, because it's gonna be like almost 40 products. Which, I mean, hey, 40, no, there's like 30 something products for like roughly 200. But you can use Afterpay, so I was gonna be making payments. So it's gonna be like $50 every 2 weeks, which is not bad. Especially when I get paid. But yeah, sorry, I'm just throwing out there because I'm like, this is all just going downhill. My original video should not have been corrupted because otherwise I wouldn't have gone into these items because I honestly forgot that I got them for my birthday time. Honestly, these are not for my birthday, they're for looks for Halloween, but I got them in the same time frame, so I'm like, okay, let's talk about it. Anyway, I need to stop rambling. I need to go eat because I need to go to work. I don't want to go to work today. I'm gonna die. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe. If you like me and want to see more, please do subscribe and click that little bell because every time I see a video, you'll get a notification. Aside from that, that's all for today. I'm sorry. I know I went off on tangents all over the place, mainly in these last few bits when I got back on camera. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.